This video will be about the fact that Ziggy needs a buff. And yeah, my bad for being absent for so long. It's because like I couldn't find any videos to make, and at the same time gameplay always fumbles. But I might go back to making gameplay since I need something to post. So yeah. So let's get into the video, shall we? Ziggy, in my opinion, like, he's a decent brawler, but not the best. I'm not just trying to be like the other people who always say that, oh, we need a brawler that can do 10,000 damage per hit and have a super where it one-shots everyone in the vicinity. I'm just saying he needs to be like at least a decent brawler that can at least do a decent amount of damage like other artilleries. I feel like his damage should be snuffed up to at least like 1,900 or 800 at best, since like his attacks are kind of hard to like aim and land sometimes, and if someone out there who can't aim and just auto aims for the life of them, bro, oh, it's gonna be a nightmare using them, bro. But at the same time, his attacks are super obvious. You can really just walk away from them and just get out of distance. But when it comes to like other artilleries, they can easily just murk you in the second they get inside of range. It doesn't even matter if you're in front of them or not. They can really easily kill you. When it comes to Ziggy, man, someone can unleash like 3 ammo on you before his attacks even unleash on them. The only thing about Ziggy that makes him really good is that the fact that Super has a bunch of area control, which is kind of OP since it can slow people down and give your teammates more chances to really, like, you know, kill off their opponent without any issue. But the main reason, another reason why I don't like about Ziggy is that, like, whenever someone's in front of you or like approaching you or something, it's hard to really start aiming to the point where you have to start predicting where they're gonna go next. Because once they see that blue circle, they're not walking into it like an idiot. They're gonna just walk backwards or just get out of range of it. And that's the main reason why I hate it so much, because it's kind of just because one, it does barely any damage, and two, the fact that it takes so long to unleash his attack is kind of annoying. And not to mention the fact that it's almost impossible to get a super inside of a match. I have literally shot these guys so many times and missed my shots or wasted my super completely and have not gotten it back at all. I have only ever used like 1 super throughout this entire match, or 2. I'm not really sure since I didn't rewatch the entire thing. My memory is like almost horrible. But yeah, using super at a constant rate with this guy is almost impossible if you don't have everybody inside of your super. I maybe sound like I'm like whining or anything, or just acting like someone who just plays no skill characters, which I kind of do, but a lot of time I don't. I like playing skilled characters, but when it comes to like characters like this, so where you have to really be skilled with this guy and master him to the point to where you play him every time, it's kind of like a drag, honestly. Going to his gadgets, his gadgets are really good, honestly. I should stop saying honestly, I'm starting to sound like a bot. But yeah, his gadgets, the other one missing teleport, it's kind of useless if you're not out of range of the player, because if you try to teleport while you're right in front of the player, it's going to look kind of awkward. And at the same time, when you try to use your other gadget, it's good, but if they're out of range or just really fast, it's dead useless. Like, I'm gonna main Ziggy because I love wizards a lot, and he typically kind of is, honestly. But it truly doesn't excuse the fact that this guy is kind of bad and he's in need of a buff, honestly. Like, here's what I mean. He is good in skill bases, but if there's so many other brawlers that you can choose other than him, then you're gonna just choose the other brawler. Because, like, no one's gonna sit here and use a brawler that's attacks are so predictable and easy to dodge, and have a super that he can barely even claim once in a match. And this is what I mean by Ziggy's super is really good in tight situations, because you can gain back a bunch of control, especially if the zone is closed in like this. That's enough of bashing Ziggy, now to talk about his ties. He has a good main attack as long as you know how to time it correctly and to pressure the enemy with until closing them in. His super is really OP since it takes up a lot of space and can go faster if no one's inside of the zone. Inside of his super. He has good area control, but like 9 out of 10, there's more things better than him, because most controls have like more damage they can do, or it's easier to aim with them. Like Sandy might not be the best when it comes to damage, but at least he has good control and good splash. But when it comes to Ziggy, I don't know about that one. Ziggy's teleport gadget, it's good in like tough situations where like if you're back into a wall, you don't know where to go, you can just teleport to a different like spot in the map instead of being trapped between a corner, because that always happens at a real matches too, where you're being hunted down by like your opponents and they push you inside of a corner that you can't escape from. You can just use Ziggy's gadget and just get out of that. And Ziggy's other gadgets are actually really good for like emergencies, to where like if you're out of ammo, you can just pop that to back up the enemy so they don't push into you like that. But in my opinion now, like change my mind a little bit, I feel like Ziggy should at least have a bigger hitbox if that's how slow his freaking shot is. And to have this video, I'm going to just talk about a little bit of him a little bit. So his attacks, I guess. He has a good amount of range. Its attacks are really predictable, but it's super really good. In my opinion, like, Ziggy is kind of like more just when it comes to a super. You have to land it on everybody, or else you're gonna waste your super value by a lot. So like you have to wait until there's at least like 2 or more people crowded up together. Just use Ziggy super, then boom, that's a good amount of super value. Will probably kill like a couple people in the progress. Though I'm not thinking about this, it's kind of obvious since this goes for a bunch of other brawlers like Mortis, Shelly, Nina, or literally any other brawler that super can pierce through other brawlers. And well, that's it for today's video. I'll try my best to make more since I'm actually kind of motivated to making videos, but I just have no idea what to make. So I'll make another poll or whatever it's called, a post on what videos should I make, and this time I'll actually read them instead of just glaring through them when it's something that I do not like. And well, thank you guys for watching all the way to the end of the video. Please do not forget to subscribe, and see you I guess later. I don't know.